Mhm. Hi, everybody. Oh, ah. Hello, every Nyan. Why do I sound like this? Why can't I hear myself? Um, Happy Wednesday! It's our favorite day. Just kidding. My favorite day is Monday, but this is our second favorite day, Waifu Wednesday. How are you? What up, cat boss? Gimyanin Note 77777. Gimyanin Razor the Curse. Gimyanin Mamo. Gimyanin Skull Switch Uru. Gimyanin Alyssa. I have to check on Twitch because Is anybody in my Twitch chat? Gimyanin Razor, Gimyanin LDTGX, Gimyanin Lee, Gimyanin Bowie. What up? I'm so excited. Not for stream. They added 6v6 on Overwatch again. I've never played Overwatch before in my life. Is it a good game? Should I start playing Overwatch? I'm a little kid. I'm like, time to pick up the hammer and shield and give a call to my Zarya friend. Meowing Demi. Wow, long time no see. How are you doing? How is everyone? Speaking of Overwatch, well, everybody says no. Everyone says don't play Overwatch. Okay. Well, that settles that. Zenless is so good. Gah. I've never played Zenless Zone Zero, but I've seen a lot of character art. I've seen a lot of character art from that franchise. And I'll leave it at that. So, speaking of Overwatch, though, I realized today, I think I've forgotten how to have fun. Maybe. Like, I don't know. I don't know what you guys do for fun. Lee says, I love Overwatch, and let me tell you, don't play Overwatch. Uh-oh. Bo says, I'm geeking. This chapter is so cool. Note 77777 says, which art? I've seen a lot of fan art from Zenless Zone Zero. I'm not sweaty enough to play Overwatch. Hi, Eve. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Hey, your VTuber's so cute. Thank you, Stella Aiden. Welcome. Good meowing. Rats keep winning. Fun? Question mark? I do want to check out ZZZ at some point, says Skull Switch. Yeah, you and I have seen a lot of art, I think, but haven't played the game, right? So, I used to enjoy playing games. I used to enjoy reading and watching dramas, whether they're Korean dramas or Chinese dramas. But now I feel like I can't find fulfillment from those things anymore. Except I am enjoying the Minecraft, like the Mooncraft days. I'm not playing Minecraft today, by the way. Tomorrow and the next day I'll play, but today is a day off. But other than that, all I think about is working. And then I started to think maybe work is fun for me. Like maybe the things that I'm trying to do, trying to be a full-time VTuber for a living is maybe I find that fun. I just caught up with Star Rail Story. I don't want to get into another gacha. I've never played a gacha yet, but I do think the Blue Archive one is that a gacha game? Well, I think that one's up my alley. I did see an artist make insane Billy the Kid art piece. Games aren't that fun. Friends you play games with are what makes it fun. That's an interesting take. I might agree with that, maybe. You might just need to watch them with someone you love. Watch. I don't think so, Mamo. Because even when I watch some, first of all, I don't have anyone I love to watch K-dramas or Chinese dramas with. And secondly, even if I did, I think the caliber of Chinese drama or K-drama that I would need to watch to feel like it's not a waste of time simply either doesn't exist or I don't know. They're so rare. My standards are way too high. I feel the same thing I feel with anime. Like there's a lot of anime that I want to give a shot. I want to give a try, But if I can feel the seconds ticking and I feel like my time is being wasted and the story is uninteresting, I don't know. I don't know. I just rather do something else. Get meowing, gamaroo. Wah, wah, wah. But then I start to think, am I being brainwashed by capitalism? Right? Like, if work is fun, am I being brainwashed? Maybe I just need to touch more grass? Welcome, Kidney-sama. Thank you for the follow. Your name seems familiar, so welcome back. Are you not much of a multitasker? Mamo, I'm not a multitasker at all. I do not multitask well. I try to against my better judgment, but I do things better when I focus one mindfully on a task. But what do you mean by that? Good meowing, Netta. How are you? Hi, meow. Kidney says, first time here. Well, then I don't know why your name seems familiar. Maybe it's like a soul thing. Like I just feel bonded. Sorry. Are you a streamer? Maybe I've been to your stream before. How are you? You're not really brainwashed. There's just so many things you can choose from to entertain yourself in the modern day. You have access to so many things. It's hard to split your time so you make decisions. Yeah. But I was talking about like even the things that I used to enjoy, I don't find joy from them as much anymore. And I would rather just like work. Or, okay, the only things that I'm actually like kind of addicted to and waste time doing are like browsing YouTube and Reddit. So with YouTube, sometimes I'll find a topic that I like, and then next thing you know, I have like 10 tabs open of videos to watch, and they're all a waste of time. I don't need to watch any of them. So then, I get to a point and I just like close all the tabs at once, and then I'm like, okay, that's enough. But I notice that even though I don't want to do it, it keeps happening. Like it's like my brain goes into zombie mode or something. Doing good. Hope you're having a great day. I'm having an okay day. Yeah, I'm having a day. I wish time would slow down. That's true. It's also kind of because we're so worried about how we spend time that we end up not enjoying simple things as much. That's true. That's true. Sometimes you have to take a step back from the hustle culture that the Twitter manosphere teaches me every day. But at the same time, if I'm enjoying the process, I think I should just go with it. I think Discord is another time waster that I notice for me. It's much better recently because I cut myself off. Like today, I logged out a bunch because I'm like, okay, I need to just focus. I'm really greedy for my time alone because I think there's something to be said for artists being lonely. If you want to make stuff, you have to have time alone in order to make stuff. It's really, really difficult to split your focus and make something of quality. So I'm greedy for two things, for time alone and for my time with you all. Ha ha ha. I look forward to this 30 minutes of my day every single day. It's really the highlight. Time to start one of them, it seems. Okay. Wait. Didn't you ask a question of the day about hobbies you wanted to start? Start a hobby. Yeah. I'll start prepping. This happens sometimes when you get overwhelmed with work, where that's all you can do for a while, but eventually you'll find joy in things again. I actually watched a whole first season of an anime I wanted to watch yesterday and loved it. Um, I don't I don't know. I mean, I guess is that true? I guess that's true. Maybe it's true for everyone. I think um I can't say it's happened sometimes because it's never happened to me before. There have been times where I've prioritized like focusing on schoolwork over doing other things, but it wasn't that I lost the joy of playing games or reading books. I had to make a conscious decision that like, okay, I want to get straight A's, so I'm going to devoid myself of fun and just study. That was like a choice. Now it's kind of the opposite. Even in moments where I should give myself downtime or whatever, quote unquote downtime, I don't feel happy or excited. Instead, I feel kind of like the opposite of happy and excited. Good meowing, Dusty Waffles. How are you? Hello. So many mixed messages. She wants the moonies, but she wants to be alone too. I want to be with you guys 30 minutes a day. That's what I want. Being completely honest, spending time in the hustle just for the sake of it is not a good thing. The only reason why you should spend time in it is to make your life better and happier. If it doesn't do that, or if it's making you less happy, then it's not worth it. The manosphere and Twitter simplifies things too much and misses the point quite sometimes. I'm of the belief that you should do what works for you and let other people do what works for them. So it might be that the manosphere doesn't resonate with you, and that's okay. It doesn't have to be for everybody. Hell, I'm not even a man. I know, you're shocked. I'm really not. Although I did want you guys to start a rumor that I was, but I'm not a man. But I really vibe with like the tech bro entrepreneur culture. I don't know why. I have no idea why. um Can you promise me you won't overwork yourself? Please take care of yourself too, sweetheart. Mamo, I'm telling you the opposite. I'm telling you that, like, I get great joy out of working. Maybe you're achieving the flow state, so at the moment you're experiencing heavy need to work and progress, says Skull Switch. I think that's what it is. I get that too. I don't seem to enjoy my downtime as much as I would like to. Maybe my dopamine receptors need to be upregulated a bit. I think, Demi, I thought that was the case at first, and then I'm like, maybe I've just reset my dopamine receptors. Like, maybe, I don't know. I feel like, how do I say this? How do you know what's real versus what's a message from society or from the world around you, right? Is it true that every person needs this, like, the same kind of work-life balance? Is that actually true? Maybe there are just some people who actually get joy and fulfillment from different things and spending their time differently. So I'm starting to rethink my beliefs. Now, if it starts to affect me negatively in like a really bad way, obviously then I have to change course. Anyway, I've talked way too much. I gotta get started. Good meowing, good afternoon, and good night, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for tuning in to Love Talk with me, Mrs. Moonson. This is my daily talk show where a smitten kitten, that's me, dives deep into the topics of love, life, and anime, not always in that order. I go live every day at around 8 o'clock Universal, and nothing ever changes. Today I was a few minutes late because I had to tinkle. I really had to pee before stream started. You mean you aren't a femboy? Sorry, I'm not. Hi, Master of Coconuts. Unfollowed, unsubbed, reported. Everyone is different at the end of the day. Obviously, not everyone fits the model that most society fits into, while others do. You simply don't care. True meaning of life is doing what you want to do and tackling obstacles on the way of things you want to do. If society standards fit your joy, then that's fine. If it doesn't, do something else. I like it. I like it. Botex said, blah, 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 yap, yap, yap. Meow, meow, meow. Oh, speaking of meows. For those of you who have been waiting 2 months. No, is it 2 months or 3 months? However long it's been that you've been waiting for the Moon Sounds ASMR, I finally started editing that shit. It'll be up. It'll be up this week. Maybe even tomorrow. Honestly. So yeah, you could look forward to that. It's kind of short. It's kind of short, but you know, I don't know. It made me have a lot of feelings when I was listening to it after I finished. Honestly, I think the pressure you feel on yourself to be always productive. Maybe. I don't know. I'm enjoying it though. Wow, I gotta make it rain on Kick. I almost forgot. Here's your free Monero. Does anyone know? Does anyone know what the price of XMR is right now? I forgot to check. I always forget to check. I always tell myself I'm gonna check and then I don't. Moon Sounds ASMR, Monka S don't like that, right? I hate ASMR too. But I don't know. I'm deeply curious about it and I want to force myself. It's sort of like I feel like I'm training. $221.59? Oh my god, it's going to the moon. I need to get in soon. Anyway. Okay, I just panicked there, guys. Today is Waifu Wednesday, like I mentioned. The day of the week we celebrate the waifus that make life worth living. I'm gonna start out by recommending an anime. It's supposed to be a romance anime. I don't know what happened, but I will say, like, I don't think this anime film was tagged as romance, but I'm not gonna lie, it was peak romance for a lot of reasons. I have a lot of things I want to say about it, so let's get into that. After that, we'll talk about the question of the day, and then after that, we'll do the waifu wars. I forget if I have someone exciting for you or not today. I really don't remember. I find some ASMR is good background noise while I sleep. ASMR is the kind of thing I wish I enjoyed, but I just find it boring. Gamaru, have you tried listening to furry ASMR? The sounds part, not the ASMR part. Oh, you don't like the moon sounds? It's like, I just go, wah, meow, nya, and other stuff. There are other sounds. You'll have to wait and see. Okay, the anime of the day. Here we are. Garden of Words. The Garden of Words. Now, I didn't do any research prior to starting this. Oh, I have so many feelings. I'll tell you about the synopsis first, and then I'll tell you about how I felt about it. So the synopsis says, on a rainy morning in Tokyo, Takao Akizuki, an aspiring shoemaker, decides to skip class to sketch designs in a beautiful garden. This is where he meets Yukari Yukino, a beautiful yet mysterious woman, for the very first time. Offering to make her new shoes, Takao continues to meet with Yukari throughout the rainy season, and without even realizing it, the two are able to alleviate the worries hidden in their hearts just by being with each other. However, their personal struggles have not disappeared completely, and as the end of the rainy season approaches, their relationship will be put to the test. Note says, oh, this movie. Yes, this movie. Okay? So I didn't know who it was by, who it was created by. I did see, so I put skip, but again. Watch, skip or skip again. But I did see that Your Name was like a recommended title, so I had a hint, right? I absolutely loathed the first like 20 to 30 minutes of this film, but let me tell you why. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful, but I thought the two main characters were so fucking pretentious, just like me. they were so like me. 5 centimeters per second looking ass movie. Yes, because it's by the very same creator of the 5 centimeters per second looking ass movie. But that said, by the end of this film, I was an absolute fan. They are just like me, for real, for real. They were like talking to each other in a very cryptic, poetic kind of way, like they were reciting poetry. It was so fucking cringe. I was like, oh my god. And yeah, it was really weird. They talked in almost like double speak, like every other line was like someone trying to be witty or make a pun, or like, they weren't very straightforward. The woman seemed very reserved. The guy had like incel vibes kind of. And they stemmed from trauma with his mother, because apparently his mother never worked a day in her life and liked to date young men, and he had a lot of feelings about that. It made him uncomfortable. Yeah, they talk in cringinese, absolutely. I was like, oh my god, I loathe these characters. What on earth is wrong with them? I've completely forgotten what happens in the movie. Only thing I remembered was the stunning animation. It was totally stunning. Demi says she was a cougar. What do you mean? What do you mean, Demi? Just like me, yeah. Anyway, uh, you know, the secret comes out and they figure out who the other person is or whatever um after they kind of like separate for a while, and there's just a really emotional scene. I won't say what happens, but peak romance, okay? Peak romance. Peak romance. You said she likes to date younger guys. Maybe I misheard. Oh yeah. His mom was a cougar. Uh Even though this isn't oh yeah, it is considered. Okay, it's drama and romance. Chat always yapping? I don't know. I just loved it, okay? Someone's gonna tell me I'm wrong. Okay, the art was beautiful, but that's not enough to do it for me. I really need like character. I need character and story. And yeah, I felt like we didn't we didn't learn too much about the characters right off the bat. But yeah, I don't know what that I don't know what Jibaku Shonen Hanako-kun is, but yeah, I really enjoyed this one. Some people would probably be unsatisfied with the ending, but I thought it was, I think it was pretty open-ended, and I choose to believe that they got together eventually or whatever. But wah 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 wah. So yeah, if you want to go on a roller coaster of a ride, I suggest you check this one out. It's only 45 minutes, so you don't got much to lose. Like I said, I absolutely hated it for the majority, but then by the end, I was a convert. And you might say, Moon, is it because you're a Shotakon? And I would say, next question. I would say, I can't answer that because my PR person told me not to. Okay. The question of the day is affection important to you? Don't say these things out loud, Moon. Nobody said that. Laugh my ass off. uh, what do you guys think? Is it important to you? Also, how did the poll end? Are we watching it or are we skipping it? Gamera said absolutely it's important to me. I agree. It's all I want. I might be a brat, but I think I'm really soft-hearted, even though I'm a brat. From relationships, of course, if there's no affection, I don't feel any connection. And LDTGX says, yes, of course. I don't know. Some people seem fine with like contract relationships, like a business-like marriage, an arrangement. It's important to me. Yeah. Also, yeah, I thought I was like, okay, watching one. Well, I think it's a good one to watch. Yeah, I thought I was more hardcore. I try to be a baddie, but yeah, when it comes to romance and love, oh, yeah. Wah, wah, wah. That's all I want. Okay, let's go on to the waifu wars before I start going into heat again. I couldn't live with a relationship where people are just in it for materialism or for sex. I hate it. Aw, I'm super affectionate, so yeah, it's important to me. Wah, 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 wah. Okay, waifus of the day. So this is from last week. This is Hayasaka from Kaguya-sama Love is War. She's an interesting girl. I voted for her because of her shoes. I don't know. But we have a new one, and she's a controversial figure, I think. I haven't watched this anime, Rent a Girlfriend, but we have Chizuru Ichinose from Rent a Girlfriend. Her quote is, "Until now, I've always had a 5-star rating. Give me back my 5-star rating right now, got it?" So it sounds like she'll beat your ass. Her occupation is college student and part-time rental girlfriend. So basically like prostitution. This is another easy AI dub. Her personality, she comes across as very kind and considerate. She often garners high ratings because of that, but actually she's prideful of her reputation and she can get a little tiny bit irritable when her ratings fall. She's an iron lady with an emotional wall that's almost impenetrable due to a strong defense mechanism. Well, well, well. So basically, she's kind for pay. Obviously, one, because she's a blue-eyed blonde, says Jackie Forrest. She's a Karen, said Skull Switch. Jin, who do you think is better? I like it. It builds a better relationship and it could be good for your mental health. Yeah, I agree. Who would I pick? A girl who loves me or a girl who's a whore for her profession? Hey, don't knock it till you try it. Has anyone here been in a relationship with a sex worker before? Basically, she's a bitch that will act like a bitch when things don't go her way. Fair point. I don't know. Don't you guys like a challenge? Don't you like a challenge? Don't you want to just fix her? Maybe not. Wah. Aryan Queen. Jackie, you okay there? You okay, buddy? Are you doing all right? Moon, her job is to literally please her customer. The whole thing will be fake. You know what? At this point, I'll even take fake. Beggars can't be choosers. The only thing is I don't have money. The poll is rigged in our favor. I like a challenge, but sometimes my possessive male brain says used goods. Well, it says rent a girlfriend, not rent a hole. Maybe she's not actually used. The challenge doesn't have a reward. Okay. So I won again. And you know what? The sentiment I saw in the ratings for the anime Rent-A-Girlfriend were pretty similar. A lot of people were malding. They were like, this whore. Boo, this whore. Well, the whore lost. And we can have Hayasaka for one more week as our waifu. Jin says, I don't mind my GF doing sex work for a living. I just need to know how special I am to her. Okay, I appreciate that. Remember, the customer is always right. Hmm. I should ponder this. Time flies when I'm having fun. I have 3 minutes left though. But I will give you guys a quote and then I'll just spend a little bit more time with you until our 30 minutes is up. How does that sound? Lie to me. Tell me it sounds good. Let's go. Germany wins again. They look boring. Bo, what's your type, Bowie? A challenge is only a good in relationship when the person is worth it, not a challenge because the person doesn't want to make your life good. No more time. Go for an hour. Bo's type is a tie. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Here's the quote. Think big. Act small. I actually quite like this one because I'm always complaining about not having enough time in the day. And I realized a lot of it has to do with trying to make too many big actions every day and not being able to fit that. But I think it's okay to have both, like have a big overarching picture and story. But every day I need to do like tiny actions. Bo, why is it mid? Okay, Bo, give us a better one. If you were a LootTuber, I would have left a while ago for an example. Oh, that's good to know, Jackie. I'm not a LootTuber. I'll never be a LootTuber. You could clip that. If I'm a LootTuber, I'm dead, and someone has taken over, either the AI or I got chipped by Elon Musk, or I don't know. I hope I don't get chipped. Anyway, I like it. Think big, act small, baby steps, yada yada yada. It's been a couple of months, 30 minutes a day. You know, some days I go over, some days I go under, and I like it. I'll keep doing it. I look forward to more and more years of this. Can't believe you finished your stream on time. You're getting better. Raise to the curse. It was actually on purpose. Today, I specifically thought about trying to get it under 40 minutes. Think, Panther, act, kitty. Disgraced wenches acquire money. Quote of disregard wenches acquire money. I like wenches. The future isn't always going to be bright, but that's why you need to carry a light with you. There, a random ass quote. Okay, guys, kiss and make up. Stop fighting in the chat. The quote is great, not only for doing small things, but having smaller goals. You could achieve things easier, visualize things better. If you were a LewdTuber, I don't think things would change that much, just the model. You don't think I could be a LewdTuber with this model? Thank you for telling me I did a good job. Thank you all for being with me. Wow, I gotta run. It's time. It's past that time. I'll be back tomorrow. Ooh, tomorrow's Thursday. Sorry, I got excited. I'm gonna be doing a little bit of shampooing again. Well, again, did I shampoo you guys last time? I don't remember. Anyway, stay tuned for tomorrow's role play. It's gonna be crazy. I love you guys. Yeah, no Minecraft today, so have a good day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.